Hello. Today I will be walking you through the process of installing Power BI on your system and just a guide on how to install Power BI on your system. For some of you that may be having challenges in installing it on your system. And first, before you go ahead to install Power BI on your system, there is a minimum requirement that you need to confirm that the system has before you can install it on your system. One of the things you need to confirm is the operating system. You must ensure that your system has a minimum of operating system Windows 10. Is Windows 11 is also fine, but Windows 10 will work well, and is having a RAM of at least 4 gig RAM on your system, and you have a processor of at least 1 gig ARCs of a processor. And you also need your disk space, which is the hard disk space. The hard disk space, you need a hard disk space of minimum of 2 gig free on that your particular system that you want to make use of. So if you have all of those requirements for the system, if you have that requirement for the system, then you can go ahead to install your Power BI. And the Power BI setup has been put on the drive, so you can just install it from there, from the drive that we have, our Google Drive. So I'm just going to install my Power BI from here. Uh, Let me go to my download. Under my download, I have my Power BI setup. Okay, yeah, this is the setup that I actually include in the drive. So this is what you'll be installing. This is Power BI desktop setup dot exe. Power BI desktop setup dot exe. For some of us that might want to just go and download from online, ensure that you download the exe version. So you can go ahead to just go and install. I want to install by running by from administrator. So just right click, then it's loading right now. Let's wait. Okay, then you go ahead to say yes. You go ahead to say yes. So this is the language that has been chosen by default. Is meant to be in English as a language to use. So you go to next, click on next, then you allow it to load. It's still loading. Okay, I started preparing the installation. Okay, then from here you go to next, then go to accept. You have to accept the terms, the Microsoft software license terms. You have to accept it as an agreement to this Power BI desktop. Then you go to next, you click on next again. Then here it's saying that, do you want to create a desktop shortcut? If you don't want to create a desktop shortcut, that means that you have to uncheck this. But I want to just create a desktop shortcut so that it will be easier for me to launch my Power BI automatically from my desktop. So once that is done, I can go to install, then allow it to install. Okay, this is going to take a little while, so just hold on. Okay, it's installing. So you wait for it to finish installation or the installation process. So you have to wait for it to finish the installation. Still installing. This is going to take a little while. Just be patient. Setting up all our files, setting up all the files of the Power BI in the system. So still hold on for it to finish the installation process. So you have to have a little patience to allow all the files to load and install on the system. So just little patience. All right. Yeah. Saying that launch your Microsoft Power BI on the desktop. I can just say finish. Now, as soon as that is done, you will come to your desktop here. Can you see that it's already showing my Microsoft Power BI on the desktop environment here? So I can choose to launch from this environment. Okay, this is loading. I don't think I might just need. So that is all about how to go about the installation process. So once that is done, you will see that it's saying that update your Power BI, click to download. So this is your environment. Just go to blank. Then you see that my Power BI will just show up here. So that is the process on how to install your Power BI. So you can also try it yourself and go through the process. Thank you.